What's going on, everyone? In this video, I want to go over Nvidia's price action. I want to talk a little bit about how you could have made money to the long side, how you could have made money shorting this stock, and where potentially we could be heading. So what we're going to start off by doing is looking at the 5-minute time frame. We're going to start at the open 6:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I want to show you guys something. If this is the first time following me or seeing any one of my videos out of the over the 2,000 videos I have uploaded on YouTube, then congratulations. Make sure to stick around, like, comment, and subscribe. But with that being said, look at the opening candle right off the bell. We explode over all levels of supply. Over the 20, we're trading above the 5, the 200, the linear regression. Now, once we broke into this channel, okay, so look at the opening candle here. I want you guys to really focus on this opening 5-minute candle. A lot of people will see this opening 5-minute candle and they'll want to start shorting this move because they feel that the move is overextended or we're overbought right off the bell. That's absolutely insane. What you need to identify is that this power green candle here has now broken into the next channel, right? So if you look at this blue line here, look at this blue line here, look at this blue line here, that is what's called the linear regression channel 50. I love this indicator because it kind of shows you where potentially we could be heading. So what we would be looking for in this particular situation is to get in on a confirmation over this opening range candle that has taken out all of this pre-market action and gotten over all of this supply zones. So as you can see here, 10 minutes after that opening bell, we get this confirmation. This is where you're going to want to be throwing your money into, and you may be thinking, where should your stop be? Depending on how much size you're taking. If you're taking one contract, you can give it a little bit more risk. If you're taking 10, 20, 30 contracts, you want to tighten up that risk. So the first issue, the first kind of area, the problem spot where if we do lose and start to close below, if you are playing bigger size, is this 5 SMA. This green line here is where you're going to want to get out if price action does start to close below it. Now, if price action closes below that line, you're going to want to just cut the loss and kind of reevaluate the trade. As long as we're trading over the 5 SMA, you're going to kind of want to ride that out until we start to break below it. So with that being said, if you're only trading one contract or two contracts and you want to give it a little bit more risk, then you can definitely use this rising 10-day moving average here as your absolute hard stop. Again, I never use percentage amounts. I never use a hard dollar amount. Like, I'm not going to sit there and take 10 contracts and tell myself, if I lose $250, I've got to get out of this trade. I let the trade play out for better or for worse. I'm never going to get exploded. I'm never going to get blown up on a trade because I have stop losses, which are tied to technical levels of supply and demand. So again, yes, I might lose a little bit more on this trade, lose a little bit less on that trade, but I'm never going to actually really get blown up. With that being said, this is going to be our entry price here on this candle. We're always looking for 2, 3, 4 pushes higher. As soon as you get 3, 4 pushes higher, it's up to you to start taking some profits off the table and moving your stop loss up and holding on to those runners. So if you can see here over this entry, we get 1 push, 2 push, 3 pushes higher off our entry. If we look at the price that we were getting in at, we were getting in at a price of 425.76, and we're starting to sell out at around 428.95. We're talking about almost 2-3 points on Nvidia. If you're taking one contract, you're making money. If you're taking 10, you're making fantastic money. You can probably turn off your computer screens at this time and go hit the beach. With that being said, look at the second kind of pullback that we had. Before I get into the second pullback trade that we could have played, look at where we came, guys. If we broke this linear regression here, this is our high, this is our entry. Where do we want to be selling? 3, 4 pushes higher. If you're a little bit more aggressive, where else could we be selling? At the next level of supply. Look at the 50 linear regression, guys. Boom. Not only do we hit it, we break. We try to come back. We put in a new high. We can't hold. No follow through to the upside here. And we start to roll down. What you can do at this point here is take an aggressive short play. Use this as your stop and short this back down to the 10, to the 20, to the 50, to the 50. You can short those back down to those support levels. Or you can sit back and wait for a little bit more confirmation of an actual true change in trend, which is going to be a loss of the 20. There's our reason why candle here. Here's our entry candle here. Again, what are we looking for, guys? 2, 3, 4 pushes lower. So if you look at this push, 1, this push, 2, this push, 3, takes us into the 50 EMA. We've got the 50 SMA kind of staggering below. If we look at that short trade below the 20 SMA, and if we look at where we would like to get in at, That price is 427.84. If we look at the first push, second push, and third push, and we look at that candle close, that price is sitting at around 425.68. So from a price of 427.80 to 425 and some change, that's another $2. If you wanted to take those two trades, you could have taken a total of 3, 4, 5 points off of Nvidia this morning. That trade was absolutely beautiful. You never needed to really sit around through all of this nonsense and BS because you already made a fat bag. Again, guys, understand technical analysis. Know what the hell you're doing before you do it. If you have FOMO and you don't feel like chasing stocks, or you have FOMO in fear of missing out, of losing, because a lot of people fear to take a trade because they think that they're going to lose. Start small. Play one contract, play two contracts, play one share. I don't care. Get comfortable buying, get comfortable selling, get comfortable taking profits, get comfortable stopping out. If you're not comfortable with losing, you will never, ever truly be comfortable with winning and understanding and knowing how to hold on to winning trades if you're always concerned about losing money. This is a probability-based business. This is a numbers game. This is a risk game, and what we have to do is manage our risk and manage our emotions and take those shots, throw those darts. If you guys want to trade with me, you want to learn how I trade, you want to get the whole shebang, make sure to join evolutiontraders.com. That link is down in the description box below. Also join the Discord. Also like, comment, and subscribe. I'm doing teaching 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 days. You know, I'm nonstop 24/7. Guys, I do not mess around when it comes to technical analysis, and I don't mess around when it comes to discipline. If you're not a disciplined and focused trader, you just need to get the hell out now. If you're hoping for a dream and a prayer to make money in this market because you see everyone else doing it, you're in the wrong business. You need to put in the screen time. You need to put in the focus and the discipline. If not, get the hell out and let someone else make money. But if you guys enjoyed the content, make sure to give me a thumbs up. I'll see you guys all on the inside.